A short story to inspire your day. The Determined Frog. Listen, share. I recently came across a story. This story about a group of frogs, and one frog in particular did just that for me. I hope it inspires and motivates you as much as it did for me. The story goes like this. Once upon a time, a group of frogs was hopping merrily through the forest shedding tree, enjoying the sunshine sun and the cool shade of the trees. As they leaped along, two of the frogs weren't paying attention and accidentally fell into a deep, dark pit. The pit was so deep that when the other frogs gathered around the edge, they could barely see their two friends at the bottom. The trapped frogs immediately began jumping, trying to escape, but the walls were steep and slippery. The frogs at the top saw how difficult the climb was and began shouting down to their friends. "It's too deep. You'll never get out," they said. "Just give up, there's no hope." Despite the discouraging words, the two frogs in the pit continued to jump as high as they could. They were determined to escape, no matter what. After several attempts, however, one of the frogs, exhausted and disheartened by the negative comments, gave up and lay still at the bottom of the pit disappointed. The other frog, however, kept jumping with all his might. He leaped higher and higher, undeterred by the shouts from above. Finally, with one mighty effort, he made it to the top and clambered out of the pit trophy. The frogs who had been watching were amazed. They couldn't understand how he had managed to escape. They crowded around him, asking, "How did you do it?" "We thought it was impossible." The frog looked at them, puzzled. Then, with the help of gestures, he explained that he was deaf and had thought they were cheering him on and encouraging him to keep trying. Open mouth, face, hands clapping. Key takeaways. This story offers the following key takeaways. 1. Ignore negativity. Often, we are surrounded by negative voices that tell us we can't achieve our goals. It's crucial to ignore these voices and focus on our own efforts and abilities. The frog that survived did so because it couldn't hear the discouragement and assumed others were supporting it prohibited ear. 2. Believe in yourself. Self-belief is a powerful tool. The frog's belief in its ability to escape the pit, despite the odds, is a testament to the strength of self-confidence biceps. When you believe in yourself, you can achieve things that others think are impossible. 3. Persistence pays off. Persistence and determination are key to overcoming obstacles. The frog kept trying despite the repeated failures and eventually succeeded. Frog upright arrow. Similarly, we must persist in our efforts even when success seems out of reach. 4. Perception matters. How we perceive the encouragement and feedback from others can significantly impact our actions. The frog perceived the shouts as encouragement, which fueled its determination. Reframe negative feedback into something that motivates you. Speaking head right arrow glowing star. 5. Encourage others. This story also serves as a reminder to encourage those around us. Positive reinforcement can make a world of difference. Be the voice that uplifts others rather than pulling them down.